Imagine sitting in the conference room of a giant steel company in Pittsburgh, 1980s. The CEO stares out the window, frustrated. Despite massive investments, profits keep sliding. Michael Porter walks in with a question that'll change it all. What really drives competition here, and how can they actually win? This moment cracks open a puzzle that every business faces: how to slice through the chaos of rivals and industries. Stick with me because the answer's simpler and sharper than you think. Before you pick a product or a price, you've got to know the invisible battlefield shaping your fate. Porter's 5 forces don't just explain who's in the fight, they show how the entire arena is rigged. Back in the late 1970s, Porter looked closely at the steel industry in Pittsburgh, where rivalry was cutthroat, prices tanked, and everyone lost. Unlike just seeing competitors, he saw forces pushing and pulling profitability. Angry rivals jabbing with price cuts, suppliers tightening screws on raw materials, and buyers playing one steel mill against another. Think of the industry like a rowing race on choppy water. Rival businesses are rowers fighting each other, but beneath the surface, suppliers and buyers act like shifting currents, secretly steering the boat one way or another. Their power comes from where they sit in the value chain, able to squeeze margins or demand more value. Porter showed it's not just who's already in the race, but who might jump in and what else might replace you. New entrants are like surprise challengers crashing the boat party, while substitutes are those clever life rafts customers could grab instead. Both create pressure to stay nimble and unique. Now you know the battlefield, but how do you win? Porter says lay your flag in one of 3 kingdoms. Each strategy's a different compass. Pick wrong and you're lost, or worse, bankrupt. Take Walmart. Long before Amazon, Sam Walton mastered the art of lowest cost. By ruthlessly cutting expenses, negotiating with suppliers, and optimizing logistics, Walmart undercut competitors on price and dominated. It wasn't about being the fanciest store, it was about being the cheapest option at scale, drawing crowds like magnets. On the flip side, think Apple in the 1990s and 2000s. They didn't chase the lowest cost. No one could beat Dell's budget machines. Instead, Apple focused on sleek design, user-friendly interfaces, and a brand culture that made customers want to line up. That's differentiation, turning your product into something no one else can copy. Then there's the magic of focus. Southwest Airlines didn't try to be everything to everyone. They concentrated on short-haul flights, fast turnaround, and friendly service. By choosing a narrow slice of the market and excelling there, they avoided direct clashes with big carriers and made profits soar. So you've scoped the forces and picked your strategy, but what truly seals your fate is your advantage, the secret sauce that keeps others chasing and never catching you. Alcoa, the aluminum giant, built a fortress of cost advantage by controlling every step, from mining bauxite to refining aluminum. Their secret was constant innovation in processes that slashed expenses. This wasn't luck. It was a deliberate, years-long engineering grind that made competitors chase shadows and kept profits thriving. When Mercedes-Benz rolls out a new flagship, they're not trying to be cheaper. Their differentiation lets them charge premium prices because they sell luxury, safety, and engineering prestige. It's like paying for a first-class ticket on a plane versus economy. You're buying an experience, not just the transportation. But here's the kicker: advantage isn't permanent if you get lazy. Porter warns that sustainable advantage demands barriers, patents, brand loyalty, unique locations that stop rivals from simply copying you overnight. If you don't build walls, your lead is a mirage, disappearing at the faintest challenge. Remember that Pittsburgh Steel CEO? Porter's framework pulled the curtain on his industry's fatal flaws and gave a real way out, not just wishful thinking. Now you've got the tools to see through your own business fog. Try this: map your industry's 5 forces, pick a single clear strategy, and dig into how you can create a barrier no one can breach. That's how you turn theory into victory. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.